Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. With these guys roaming around the painted area, we should see lots of physicality, don't you think?
Yeah, it's always nice to have a big presence at the 4 and 5 positions. Guys that can really change the game with their physicality on the glass and inside.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Mashburn. From the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Mashburn's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hornets.
Monster mash. I got Danielle Marshall, y'all.
And here's Jokic.
Stay where I was.
Now Marshall. And it's blocked by Brown.
Go on, PJ.
Davis against Stockton. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Mashburn. Over Kirilenko. The 15-footer. Good. Mashburn's got 5.
And Mashburn is a really good
one pass to the rookie.
Now. Terrific shooter who scores well from the mid-range area of the floor.
To the left side wing. Marshall with it. Stockton outside. It's Jokic top of the key. Shoots over Brown. And it's Jokic missing. Baltimore on offense. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on
Grandma
the field.
Ma.
They were only able to split the series.
Dallas, Texas legend.
How they match up. Certainly you could
UNLV legend.
but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Stockton following the bucket by Baltimore. They need this. It's stolen by Brown.
Damn, PJ has stole it out of there. Here you go, Barron.
And here is Davis. Pass to Johnson. Here's Gill.
Go on, Kendall. Bust that.
Launches it.
Give me that.
A shot goes
There you
in.
go. Let me get that assist, baby. Damn, it's 10-0.
Has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
I didn't realize we were up 10-0. Jerry Sloan is not going to be happy.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Baltimore with the rebound.
Why?
Finds Davis.
Why? You passing to him.
Here's Mashburn. And Baltimore
killing with that midi, baby.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now, here's Marshall. Over Johnson. Marshall gets the bucket.
So that was a critical bucket.
Y'all let him hit that.
This game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Out up there for Johnson.
I don't know what you were doing. I ain't call for that. The computer did that by itself. I did not call for that.
Play. We're about 3 minutes in. Stockton kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Brown. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that
Why?
you'll typically drain.
No, stop.
Johnson
No,
outside.
Stop. Damn, 2K.
Baltimore
The
moving
fuck?
that ball around.
That goofy shit.
Here's Mashburn. And there's
Oh,
another
man.
one for the
He
Hornets.
is hurting Andre
This lane
Kirilenko.
intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Marshall with it. Johnson on him.
Yeah, shut that down.
Just 5 to shoot.
Come on, AK, because you need this.
No scoring in this
Okay,
one.
there you go, AK.
Good.
You needed that, man. Get some dignity back.
Now here's Davis. Johnson outside. Brown sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Mashburn.
Oh, damn it.
Taken away by Karolinko.
Because I'm trying to get they dumbass to move, man.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the turnover back.
Passes to Stockton. Back to Jokic. There's the triple. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headline. Pass to Mashburn. Down low. There's Larry Johnson on the assist by Davis.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Piss me off with that dumb shit, man. By just standing around.
For the Jazz. Poster tags checked in for Jokic. Leitner comes in for Marshall.
But the Jazz had made it close.
Here's Isley. Pass to Jokic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Barry. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Just need one more rebound, y'all.
Hornets leading by 12.
See if I can snatch a board.
Pass to Gill. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Johnson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
My bad, I messed that one up.
Through the contact there. Great focus.
Jazz trail by 14. Now Stockton. There's the pick. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for
Go on, Kendall. Go get that. Damn it.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Jay fast ass.
Brown's got his first 2 points of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Baltimore?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of...
I went for the steal, y'all.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to... Oh, yes, sir.
Sorry, AK.
Yes, sir.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Marshall sets a screen for Stockton. At the top of the key, Marshall. Oh, and the chance.
Damn, he got me back.
Now that's a big-time physical play. Hard to get in Marshall's way when he's attacking the rim like that.
Hornets leading by 13. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's now 22 points for Johnson.
Not as easy.
I need a rebound,
as it
though.
looks to find your man wide open like that.
Marshall sets a screen for Stockton. Pass to Marshall. Fades back.
No.
And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Damn it. Because I want to get the damn rebound, man.
Mashburn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis against Stockton. Davis, the pass to Mashburn.
Damn it.
Wants to get it to Brown and does. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Don't take me out. I want to get one more rebound. You bastards. Why would I? This game.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And stolen by Stockton.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration.
Why? It must be the passing badges, bro. It's got to be.
Win of the new year.
And guys,
that I can't get these, man.
For the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to.
Because those was clear paths, bro, to get that.
Season series here against the Jazz.
Gill kicks to Davis.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
Dirty ass.
Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. So it's the Hornets picking up the win.
Damn, man.
In this one, it seemed like they were.
You got to be the passing badges, man.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Damn, man. All right, man. Mash out here with 37. That's ridiculous. I had 22 and 9. Kendall Gill had 18. Barron. My bad, man, because I gave you like 2 turnovers. Steve Blake. Okafor with 6. Quentin Richardson, Darius Miles got on the court. I think I'm about to bump the minimum minutes up to 6 just to make sure everybody gets on the court. I don't know. We were about to see because we had a big lead, so everybody should have played. You want to see my highlights? Let's see my highlights. AK, damn, man. I ain't gonna have to do you like that. Too much off the glass, man. Larry Johnson, baby. So, yeah, I moved the Hornets to Baltimore. It was the highest rated city that would won a team, so. All right, so. Wow. Stockton was their leading scorer. Brent Berry was 16. AK with 13. Jokic only had 13. He was 4 for 15. Wow. See, that's got to be the passing badge. I just saw that, right? That's got to be the passing badge. How did I miss that? Like, how? Bro, how? Danielle Marshall only 4 for 10. Nope. Didn't work because I know I gave these dudes 6 minutes minimum. It still didn't play them. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. More action to come. Stay smart, stay safe. 2K Remix. I've never seen I don't ever remember seeing Stockton do a hop step.